Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today our topic is playful learning, and this is very important topic for teachers. Before starting my topic, I invite you to think of a time when you truly learned something, not from a book but from a moment of joy, curiosity or imagination. Here we can give them the example of childhood or any activity. That's what playful learning is all about. Learning that touches the heart before it reaches the mind. Playful learning is a teaching approach that blends learning with play. It is an interactive method of teaching that involves students in hands on tasks to help them to understand and practice language concept. It is especially important for young children such as those in kindergarten and early primary years. Here are some important points. The first one is encourages active engagement. Children learn best when they are actively involved. Playful learning turns them into active participants, not passive listeners. For example, you can say that you have to close your eyes and listen to the music and guess that which sound is this. And the next activity is you can place different flashcards in your classroom or at the back of their chairs and you can say that you have to search letters. And if you find letters, you will say bingo. And the second point is boost brain development. Through play, children develop critical thinking, creativity, memory, and problem solving skills. For example, showing cards. You can show different types of cards, or you can say that you have to create your own story, or you can make a sentence from each picture. And the next is I can spy with my little eyes. You can show them different flashcards or different toys, or you can say that you have to find the friends of letter C. Next is enhances language and communication. Role play, storytelling, and group games helps them to improve vocabulary, listening, and speaking skills. For example, turn the classroom into a mini market where kids become shopkeepers and customers. In this way, they are practicing maths, communication, and social skills. Sports social skills. Play teaches cooperation, sharing, turn taking, and conflict resolution. For example, one child picks a card with an emotion happy, sad, and surprised and acts it out. Others will guess. And this is very important activity for social emotional learning. Next is makes learning enjoyable. Fun activities build a love for learning and reduce stress or fear related to studies. Use action songs to teach concept, for example, Five Little Monkeys for subtraction, or if you are happy and you know it for emotions in SEL. SEL means social emotional learning. Try your hand for letters or number. Hide alphabet or numbers around the room. Children will search and say the letter, sound, or solve a maths riddle. And it is also very interesting activity. Strengthens motor skills. Building blocks, drawing, or outdoor games help to develop fine and gross motor skills. Use sand trays, water tubs, or Play Doh to form letters, numbers, or shapes. It supports fine motor skills and early literacy. Encourages curiosity and exploration. Children ask questions, explore, and experiment through playful activities, fostering a sense of wonder. Mystery bag. A bag contains object related to theme, for example, farm animals. Children feel and guess the item and then describe it. It will enhance their vocabulary and thinking skills. Play is not a break from learning, play is learning. When a child builds a tower of blocks, they are learning physics. When they role play as a shopkeeper, they are practicing maths, language, and social skills. And when they pretend to be superheroes, they are learning courage, teamwork, and empathy. Once I asked a little girl in my class, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" She smiled and said, "A teacher." Because teachers know how to play and make learning fun. In that moment, I realized something powerful. Children don't just remember what we teach, they always remember how we made them feel. And nothing makes them feel more alive, more confident, and more connected than play. Imagine you are a 5 years old once again. You have just entered your classroom. There are blocks on the floor, puppets in one corner, storybooks stacked on a colorful shelf, and your teacher is smiling and waiting to play with you. How do you feel? Excited? Curious? Or happy? That's the magic of playful learning. It makes children wants to learn. And as a teacher, it's our ultimate goal. Let's begin this journey where laughter meets learning and where play becomes the most serious work of childhood. Thank you so much for watching.